Welcome to another insightful episode of the Enosi Podcast, where we explore ideas, frameworks, and strategies to transform how we lead, build, and grow. If this is your first time tuning in, be sure to subscribe and click that like button so you can stay connected with powerful tools and narratives that help you evolve your thinking and practice. Today, we'll be diving deep into a vital topic for anyone working in technology, project management, or organizational transformation: how to ensure the success of information systems projects by using a holistic and strategic model known as the Success Framework. In the fast-moving world of technology, launching an information system is no longer just about getting the tech right. It's about understanding needs, navigating complexity, and implementing with clarity and care. Many projects fail, not because of lack of money or effort, but because they lack a structured yet flexible approach that bridges human understanding with technical execution. This is where the Success Framework comes into play. The Success Framework stands for SMART understanding, understanding context, creativity, clarity, exploration, strategy, and synthesis. Developed by Mohammed Haidan Rachman, it's designed to integrate both the technical and human sides of project execution, especially in complex systems development. Let's walk through how each element of this framework can support your next system implementation project and help turn intention into impact. We begin with SMART understanding, the art of deep comprehension. In the context of information systems projects, SMART understanding means going beyond technical specifications. It involves uncovering stakeholder needs, understanding business goals, and aligning team capabilities with project vision. This is a phase where project leaders must ask, what real problems are we solving? What are users expecting? And what strategic outcomes are we aiming for? SMART understanding also invites every project team member to understand their roles, strengths, and contributions. When everyone is clear on their value and purpose, collaboration becomes smoother, empathy grows, and long-term commitment increases. This SMART foundation becomes a springboard for every decision moving forward. Next, we move to understanding context. An information system is never built in a vacuum. It exists within a broader organizational ecosystem: policies, legacy systems, infrastructure, workflows, and even corporate culture. This phase is about environmental scanning. Is the organization digitally ready for transformation? What is the level of tech literacy among users? Are there any legacy systems that will affect integration? Understanding context enables a team to anticipate risks, build effective cross-department communication, and design solutions that are realistic and customized for the organization. Too often, we see projects that technically work, but fail because they don't fit the actual context. You cannot impose a cloud-native solution in an on-premise dependent culture without facing resistance. Knowing the landscape allows us to build better paths. Then comes creativity, the power to reimagine solutions that are not only functional but inspiring and accessible. Creativity separates a rigid, mediocre system from one that users actually want to use. During system design, creativity helps teams simplify complex processes, enhance user interfaces, and tailor features to specific organizational needs. For instance, rather than building a rigid reporting module, your team could develop customizable dashboards with intuitive visualization. If budget is tight, a creative solution might involve blending open-source tools with proprietary elements. Creativity also applies to communication, documentation, training, and rollout. An imaginative approach ensures the system is not just delivered, but embraced. The fourth element is clarity, and clarity is everything in projects involving multiple teams, stakeholders, and decision layers. Clarity means sharply defining project deliverables, timelines, responsibilities, and success indicators. It ensures that everyone on the team knows not only what is being built, but why it matters, who is in charge of what, and how decisions will be made in times of conflict. It's not uncommon for project to derail simply because one team thought done meant coded, while another expected a full suite of user-tested features. Clear definitions of done, tested, approved, and delivered avoid these painful misalignments. Clarity also empowers a team to distinguish between nice-to-have and must-have features, especially important when resources are limited or deadlines are tight. Now let's explore exploration, which is all about discovery and continuous learning. In successful information systems projects, the team is always learning. about new technologies, methodologies, user preferences, and feedback. Exploration keeps your project alive, relevant, and resilient. It involves scanning industry best practices, experimenting with agile frameworks like DevOps or Scrum, and staying receptive to user feedback throughout development. Exploration leads to iteration, releasing early versions, testing often, improving rapidly. A team with an exploratory mindset adapts quickly, learns from setbacks, and delivers systems that evolve rather than expire. The sixth element is strategy, the backbone of disciplined execution. Strategy within the Success Framework refers to the roadmap and mechanisms that ensure a smooth, effective implementation. It includes resource planning, realistic timelines, budget allocation, role assignments, and monitoring systems. But perhaps most critically, it includes change management. A technically perfect system can still fail if people aren't ready to change. That's why a solid strategy must incorporate onboarding plans, internal communication strategies, training programs, and even reward systems for early adopters. With a strong strategic foundation, the project moves from being a technical challenge to a transformational process. And finally, we reach synthesis, the integration phase. This is where all pieces come together. Code, design, documentation, user training, and leadership support merge into a functional, valuable solution. But synthesis is not just about hitting the Go Live button. It's about managing the transition, providing post-launch support, and conducting impact evaluations. A successful synthesis reflects on how the system improves decision-making, accelerates service delivery, and empowers users. It's not only about working software. It's about meaningful transformation. Does the system help users feel more capable? Does it reduce time spent on manual tasks? Does it support data-driven action? When these questions are answered with confident yes, you know your project has synthesized not just functions, but value. And that is the true measure of success. So, as we reflect on all 7 elements, smart understanding context, creativity, clarity, exploration, strategy, and synthesis, we begin to see that information system projects are not just technical ventures. They are human-centered journeys. They require frameworks that embrace both code and consciousness, tools and trust, precision and purpose. The Success Framework offers exactly that. It provides structure without rigidity, vision without vagueness, and action without chaos. It guides teams to ask deeper questions. Not only what are we building, but also who are we building this for, what changes will it bring, and how can we make the change stick? In a world that is accelerating toward digital transformation, this kind of holistic thinking is no longer optional. It's essential. If you are leading, contributing to, or simply participating in an information system project, I encourage you to use the Success Framework as your compass. Let it ground your decisions, inspire your planning, and align your team toward a shared goal. Because a truly successful system is not just delivered on time or under budget. It's one that is meaningful, sustainable, and embraced by the people it was built to serve. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Gnosi Podcast. If you found value in this discussion, please share it with your team, organization, or anyone working on complex technology initiatives. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button so you can keep learning with us as we explore transformative frameworks, practical strategies, and powerful stories. If you have any questions about how to apply the Success Framework, or if you're interested in training, mentoring, system development support, or strategic collaboration, feel free to reach out to us at hightan.rackman@inosi.co.id. We're always excited to work with professionals and organizations committed to building purposeful systems and impactful change. Until next time, stay strategic, stay human, and always lead your systems with success.